What's going on, guys? This is Vince with vshred.com, and today I'm going to be showing you guys one of the best tricep exercises ever. All right, so when it comes to working the triceps, you first got to understand what your triceps are. Triceps are the muscle on the back of your arm. There are three heads. You have your lateral head, you have your medial head, which you can't really see, and then you have your long head, which is that big, bulky head that runs underneath. Now, when it comes to triceps, a lot of times people do some kind of cable extension where they have a rope. I'm going to be using a rope cable extension as an example, and they just sit here and they do this right here. And this is a good exercise, but there's a better way to do it, because when you are doing, and this goes for any cable extension, any tricep extension on a cable, when you're doing a tricep extension on a cable right here, what happens is, yes, right here, and then first off, when you're doing this, a common issue I see in the gym is people simply go up too far, and when they go up too far, they end up resting at the top. So first and foremost, when you guys are doing tricep extensions, you do not want to go any higher than 90 degrees with your tricep, because this is going to keep your tricep under tension the entire time. So this is going to be your starting position. And then what happens when you're doing a tricep extension is you go down to the bottom and you squeeze all the way through. And then at the bottom right here, this is not as tough as, let's say, right here, because look at what my arms are to this cable. They are almost parallel. And what happens is when your arms, let's say, are parallel to the cable, you're going to be pretty much locked out, and you're not going to be working your triceps anymore because there's nothing working against the muscle. So what most people would say then is to take a little bit of a step back. So what happens when you take a little bit of a step back? Well, at the bottom, your triceps are a little more perpendicular to the cable so that they're getting worked at the bottom. But then what happens is you go up and you want to go up to 90 degrees, and 90 degrees right here, I'm resting again. So you can either step forward and you can get a good burn at the top, and then at the bottom you kind of are resting a little bit, or you can step back and you can get a good squeeze at the bottom, but then at the top you're resting a little bit. So the tricep exercise that I'm going to show you guys is basically a exercise where you're going to be in motion the whole time. So you're going to get the best of both worlds with this exercise. So instead of just being stationed right up next to the cable or back from the cable, ending up losing tension at one part of the exercise, what you're going to do is actually be up close. So you're going to actually stagger your feet a little bit so that you can actually step back and forth, and you're going to when your elbows are at the top of the exercise, what you're going to do is you're going to be up next to the cable, because right here my triceps are being worked. My triceps are under tension right here. And then as I push this weight down, what I'm going to do is come back on my back foot. That way my triceps are being worked even when my arms are completely straight, because if I was up here, it's a little bit more of a rest. But as soon as I come back here, there's a lot more tension on my tricep. So then as I go back up, I'm going to lean forward onto my front foot, and I'm going to be having tension right there. And then as I push, I'm going to be coming back, making sure that I can straighten out my triceps, get that peak contraction of my triceps while keeping them under tension. And then as I go forward, rocking forward, as I go back, and that's going to look just like this. So try this tricep exercise out the next time that you guys are going to hit triceps, and what you're going to find is that you're keeping tension on the tricep a hell of a lot better than you were before, and you're just getting probably a better pump in your tricep than you were before. So, and again, you can try that out with a cable, you can try that out, or you can try that out with a rope, you can try it out with a straight bar, an easy bar, anything, as long as you are pushing the cable down. So let me know how you like that. And then make sure if you did like that, you're coming back to this video and giving it a thumbs up so I know you did like it. And then I also have a fitness quiz that basically matches you up with the training and the diet that is right for your body. I made a quiz and I made programs that basically have a program for every single body type, and then we made a free quiz. You answer a couple questions, we figure out what your body type is, what your metabolic rate is, and it spits out a free video that gives you 3 tips. And then if you want to continue on with the program after that, it's completely your choice. You can check it out by clicking the link in the description below. Other than that, if you guys have any questions about this video, if you have any video recommendations for the future, make sure you're commenting them in the comment section below. Just don't be a troll. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.